Happy Halloween, everyone, and welcome back to another Occult Create Sim video. This is the vampire, and this video is a skosh longer than the other occult videos that I've put out over this last week, and I'll tell you for why. It's because there are two vampires in this video, and so we have got what I would like to call the grand vampire because he is slightly older. I started him off as a young adult, but then I ended up making him an adult, and I used some face makeup that I have never used before. Like I've said throughout this entire little mini series, I don't really play with supernatural sims. I don't make them very often, if ever. And I actually gave him some veining that came with supernatural, and I didn't even know that was a thing. And then also I learned something else. There are these accessory tags that came with supernatural that I never knew what they were, and it's to basically remove the V and also their fangs if you want to, and I never ever knew that until I created these sims. So for this sim, I actually end up getting rid of his V, and the reason for that is I had it in my mind that he was a lot older than the other vampire that I made, so maybe his V faded or he found a way to get rid of it so people don't know he's a vampire. So I thought that was just a cool little backstory for these two. And in my mind, this vampire, see those little veins on his head? I know I went off on a tangent, but look at the little veins. I made them quite light. But anyway, in my mind, this vampire is the other vampire's maker. Now, as always, guys, in this little mini series, I've been asking you about your favorite occults in media. So who is your favorite vampire in any film, book, or television show? I'm gonna have to revert to what I've been saying for most of this little series. My favorite vampire of all time has got to be Eric Northman of True Blood. And the fact that he's played by Alexander Skarsgård, he is just so sexy. He is just a beautiful, beautiful hunk of a vampire. So I'm kind of in love with him, and that would be my favorite vampire. Come to think of it, I'm trying to think of any other vampires in mainstream media. I suppose you've got the Lost Boys with Kiefer Sutherland. We've also got, is it Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise in Interview with the Vampire? And Brad Pitt with long hair. He's quite smexy. So maybe it's a toss-up between Eric Northman and Brad Pitt's character in Interview with a Vampire. I haven't seen that film in so long, probably since I was a wee young child. I'm gonna have to revisit it for this Halloween. What are you guys up to on this Halloween? I know that a lot of the world is on restrictions or on lockdown or quarantined. Do you guys have any plans for the spookiest night of the year? Let me know what your plans are tonight down below in the comments. And if you are somewhere in the world where you're able to go out, you're able to go trick-or-treating, let me know how it's gone. Let me know what your costume's like. I do want to hear all about it. Now, I know I said throughout this entire series that I didn't really play with occult sims. That is a slight lie. So vampires originally came to The Sims 3 via Late Night, and when that happened, I was actually obsessed with vampires. I can't remember what year it was. I can't remember if True Blood was out. Maybe there's a connection there, but I had a vampire legacy going on, and I played it for a lot of generations. But I really loved that family, and I got really invested in them. But after that, no more. That's actually when I stopped playing the game completely, so I don't know if I got turned off of occults or what happened, but it was just donezo from there. So because it is the spookiest night of the year, besides your favorite vampires, I want to know, what's your favorite scary movie? I think that's from Scream. I didn't like Scream. I can tell you what my favorite scary movies are not. I hate Scream. I hate It because I cannot stand clowns, and I really disliked Candyman. And those are kind of my top three no-nos. Tell me about your favorite scary films or favorite scary book. I know Stephen King writes a lot of scary books, so let me know if you've enjoyed any of those down below in the comments. Otherwise, just let me know how you are. I want to know what you guys have been up to, how you're coping with everything that's going on in the world. Just let me know. Let's have a little chisel chat down below in the comments. But anyway, this is the Grand Master Vampire. He is much, much older. You can see that he's got a little monocle. I just love this whole little getup that he's got going on. He completely looks... Is this a Victorian outfit? I would say this is a Victorian outfit. That's what I was going for. That was my vibe. But here we are with the younger, sexier vampire. She's still got her V going on because in my mind, she is freshly turned like a little baby vamp. So that's why she's still got her V etched on her. And in my mind, like all baby vamps, I would say that she can't control her thirst. She is very, very hungry. So there is a chance that she could turn a lot of other Sims into vampires because she just can't control herself. The thirst is real. I made her irresistible, and I think I also made her rebellious. If not rebellious, I think I made her evil. So she is a little bit of a mean-spirited Sim, so you better watch out for this one. But I think I'm going to love you and leave you for the rest of the video. Happy Halloween, my loves. I hope you have a great day no matter what you were doing. If you're trick-or-treating, if you're eating candy, if you've dressed up, I hope you're having a whale of a time. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to do all those cool interweb things, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you've got that bell, the ding dong, to be notified whenever I do upload. But for now, I'm gonna skedaddle. Don't be a pump stranger now, guys. Bye!